Smooth cat.
Let's get ready to rumble.
I'm a bad man. I still got the world. I still got the world. My style is impetuous. My defense is impregnable. And I'm just ferocious.
I feel I'm the best ever. I broke everybody's record. Tell me who record I haven't broke.
Colossal Boxing Talk.
Yo, what's up, YouTube? Smooth Cat with Colossal Boxing Talk here. Yeah, to cover the big fight for the weekend between Jean Pascal and Sergey the Crusher Kovalev. In this fight, you have two guys who like you said, at first they were very friendly amongst each other. The other day with the hat situation where Jean Pascal removed Sergey Kovalev's hat. Kovalev wasn't too fond of that. So, I mean, this fight is starting to look like it's going to really generate into an exciting clash between these two fighters. Because, as you know, Kovalev coming off of that one-sided domination of Bernard Hopkins. And Jean Pascal in his last fight, it ended in a no contest in the second round. But the fight before that, he fought against Lucien Boutte, and he was strictly dominant. He everything he wanted to do in that fight, he was able to do, and there was nothing that that Boutte was doing to offset anything. Boutte just looked like he looked. He looked basically like he looked harmless in the ring. No matter what he hit Pascal, he couldn't hurt Pascal. Pascal kept coming, and I say overall, he just looked good. And ever since he's been with Roy Jones Jr., he's looked as if a very improved fighter. He's like I say, constant improvement with Roy Jones Jr. Every fight I've seen so far. But this is by far his biggest test since being with Roy Jones Jr. So we're gonna see if Roy can devise a game plan for Jean Pascal to be successful against Sergey Kovalev. Excuse me. But to get right into it, I'm going to start with a video of Jean Pascal versus Carl Froch, the third round. Okay, but sorry for that noise. But first off, like I say, to start the round off, as you see, they kind of like sizing each other up now. And Jean Pascal is an athletic fighter, and what Jean Pascal likes to do, he likes to kind of bait you to fall into his traps of like him moving his hands, like he's gonna swing like wild shots at you, but he likes to catch you with short shots on the inside. And him and Froch had a vicious exchange a minute ago, which both guys took some hard damaging shots, but both guys are known to have solid chins. But I'll say this, now Jean Pascal is a lot different now than he was then, because he's under the tutelage of the great Roy Jones Jr. right now, and Roy has implemented a few tricks of the trade, which basically has been making Pascal look like a much more solid fighter. Now, we at the 148 mark of the third round, and Pascal lands a nice combination. But this fight here between him and Froch was basically a war. And as we know, Froch can punch, and Pascal was taking these shots well. I'm not sure if that's the approach he wants to take against Sergey Kovalev, because as we know with Sergey Kovalev is a huge puncher, and he can get you out of there with one shot. So I think it would be wise for Pascal to kind of do what he's doing with Froch now. He's like boxing. He comes in, lands his shots, get out, turns around, then tries to land some more. And when Froch comes in, he throws short shots. He basically has to time Pascal. Because, not Pascal, he has to time Kovalev, because we all know Kovalev is going to come in, and Kovalev comes in with brutal intent. He's coming to hurt you. He's coming to see if you can take his power, and if you can't take his power, he's going to get you out of there. But like I say, for Pascal to be successful, he has to box on the outside, use his advantages, speed, athleticism, and also he has to be defensively responsible because even though I know he has a chin, you don't want to test your chin with Sergey Kovalev type power. I mean, like I say, he's known for his chin, but man, but this is the last 14 seconds of the round here. But overall, like you say, this was like a Pascal round for me. Looking at the fight with Frotz because he was the aggressor. Now this is what he kind of wants to get into with Kovalev. He wants to back Kovalev up against the ropes, land his shots, and then get out without taking too much damage. But as I say, overall, Pascal basically like he needs to get in, get what he's gonna get, then get out. But like I say, he has to use his athleticism in this fight because to be successful, he can't be there to be hit by Kovalev because as I mentioned and as we all know, Kovalev power is legit. So like I say, he has to use his athletic ability to help him out in this fight. But okay, right here I'm gonna start now for Sergey Kovalev. I chose Sergey Kovalev versus Francois Mbong, and this is like his 6th professional fight, and I chose the very first round of it. So here we go. And the fight hasn't yet started. They're getting ready to start the fight right about now. So in this round, Mbong is the type of fighter like Pascal was known for having a very solid chin, good boxing fundamentals, and he actually very athletic. So with that, he kind of was like, in my opinion, was like a good styles clash for Kovalev to kind of judge this fight with. But as we see Kovalev coming out, excuse me, landing his shot, shooting out the jab to land his shots, good head movement, nice footwork on the point of his toes, and he's boxing well. He's basically he was somewhat imposing himself on Mbong in the manner that he would like to be able to impose himself upon Jean Pascal. Now, with that said, Kovalev, he wants to be careful because as we know, Jean Pascal can punch as well. So with Jean Pascal being able to punch, Kovalev definitely has to be careful. Even if he does believe that he can take the shot, it's not about if he can take it. It's all about him. It's about him basically. You still got to be responsible defensively because you don't want to get into a fight where you taking too many unnecessary shots and then you get caught with something big, and next thing you know, we have a huge upset on our hands with Pascal potentially knocking him out. I'm not saying that's gonna happen, but in the sport of boxing, the theater of the unexpected, anything is possible. So I won't rule it out. But that was a nice combination. And Mbong just threw there with the right up top and the left hook to the body. But Kovalev, as usual, he's good at cutting the ring off, cornering his opponent, putting him in a position where he can land his shots. And then once he sees that his opponent is about to strike, he took a step back, which is very intelligent, using ring generalship to escape from that big winging shot that Mbong threw a little while ago. But now, basically, like I say, this is Kovalev trying to look for his openings to shoot the jab because he's trying to find a way to stick that right hand in, which is he just landed it to the body a little while ago. But like I say, Kovalev's the type of puncher. He'll hit you any and everywhere possible. He wants to land shots up top. He wants to land to your body. He'll throw. He's a very his punch variation is very, very top notch because as I say, he throws shots all over. So he's like, okay, if this one don't land, I'm gonna hit you here. If that don't land, I'm gonna go here, go there, because you can't block everything. But that's the end of that round, ladies and gentlemen. So with that said, overall, like I say, this is a very intriguing fight, and both of these guys, as we all know, both of them top notch fighters. Both of them top 5 light heavyweights in the world. But in this fight, let me see. I got Sergey Kovalev winning this fight, and I definitely believe Roy Jones being in Pascal corner is going to be a huge help. But I don't see Pascal taking his power for all the rounds that's going to be necessary. I got Kovalev winning this fight by KO in the 8th round. No, you know what? I'm gonna go 9th round, and I'm gonna say TKO. Even though I think Kovalev can possibly knock him out, even though that chin Pascal has is solid, but like I say, I got Kovalev TKO in 9, TKO or KO in 9. But like I say, man, this is a fight. I'm excited for this fight. A lot of people are kind of like trying to find ways to downgrade this fight. I don't think that's necessary, but I mean, we all know how fickle minded some boxing fans are. But overall, I'm not gonna hold you guys too much longer. So hopefully you guys hit that like button for me. Leave your comments in the comment section. I'll definitely get back to you at my earliest convenience. Hit the subscribe button. Keep showing Colossal Boxing Talk the love and support you guys have been showing. And we're going to keep bringing you exclusive videos like this one here and the many more that's coming along. And like I say, just keep supporting us. Go over to Facebook. You can hit that like button on the Colossal Boxing Talk page. You can go to Twitter and Instagram and follow us at Colossal CBT. I am Smooth Cat, and I'm out.